Hello guys, welcome to my channel. In this video, we will learn how to make an AI chatbot with Google Gemini API model. Google provide API secret key to access their LLM models, and we will use this API key to access their models. Like chatbots, we have seen lots of chatbot nowadays. ChatGPT is one of the most popular chatbot nowadays, and there are lots of chatbots available now, like Copilot, Meta, Mistral, and these are some examples of chatbots, and we will make our personal chatbot. So let's see how to do this. Create an API key from Google AI Studio website. Google AI Studio, and this is the website. Let's click on this, and this is the interface of the website. Like create prompt, get an API key, and we can get different things from here. And this is the model showing, and we can test this model by writing the prompt here. And let's chat with this model, and this is the responses of this model. And we can change the model name like Gemini 1.5 Pro, and this is the current model, and these are some of the models, and we can use with the API key like Gamma model and Gemini 1.5 Pro Flash. And this is the token size. Token is just the characters or words count. And temperature, we can manage the temperature. Temperature is used to define the randomness or creativity of the responses. And these are some of the more functions we can and change and we can explore. So let's see the code. This is the code, how to access this with the API key. And let's go to the API. Let's get an API key from get API key, and here we can collect the API key. I have already created API key, so let me delete this. So let's click on create API key, and here are some of the project. We have to name the project, then we can create the API key. So this is how our API key is created. Let's copy from here, and we can paste this API key in the project. So let's go into the code. This is the folder I have created, Python file. This is the file, and let me run this code, and I have pasted my API key here in the Google API key variable, and let me run this code, then we will see the results. So let's run a new terminal, and let's activate the environment, chatbot, script, and activate. So our environment is now activated, and let's run the Streamlit chatbot. Streamlit run new chat.py. So this is the chatbot. This is the chatbot, guys, and here we can type our message. So let's type this. So this is the responses of the chatbot, and we can manage the theme from here. Like if you want this in dark theme, then we can also adjust this. And let's convert into dark theme. So this is how it's look like it's the title, Q&A AI chatbot, and here we will type our message, and we can also clear chat history, and let's type some more things. So this is the responses of the questions. It is showing responses in large paragraph. We can manage this by accessing the token counts, and let's check for some more questions. So it is responding correctly and showing good responses. We can clear the history from here. So let's go to the code and understand step by step process. So this is the code and I have imported OS and Streamlit. Streamlit provide website interface for chatbots. They have pre-built UI, so we don't need to create a website from scratch for chatbots. Let's go to the website of Streamlit chatbot. This is the website. Here we will get step-by-step tutorial how to make a chatbot with chatbot UI with Streamlit. This is the basic chatbot clone, and here are some of the elements we can add while making chatbot, like human message, user, and we can do different things. So we can also read this documentation of Streamlit before making this project. And then I have imported LangChains. LangChain is used to create LLM projects. Before building LLM projects, we must read LangChain documentation. LangChain is a framework that we use to create LLM projects. So let's go to the LLM chatbot with LangChain, and this is how we create a chatbot. And we can also use different models and different API key, like OpenAI also provide API key to access their GPT models, but they are not free. We have to charge some amount. So this is the guidance, complete guidance how we can make a chatbot with LangChain, and how we can manage the responses like human message, AI message. AI message is just the machine message, how machine will respond. We can also manage their responses. And this is the LangChain, and we have imported LangChain Google Gemini and conversation buffer memory. Buffer memory is used to save the responses of previous chats. And LangChain Google Gemini is what we are using because we are using Google Gemini project Gemini model, so that's why I have imported chat Google generative AI. And then I have created a Streamlit page, the title of the page icon, the layout, and sidebar state. And this is our page and this is the title and localhost. We can also change the position of this by changing the layout, like I have add, like I have written wide here. So let's refresh this, and like our chatbot interface is shifted in the left side. So these are some parameters. We can add also more. We can add more parameters in this, and then I have called the API key by making the API Google API variable here, and then LLM Google generative AI. I have mentioned the name of the model that we are using. We can use different models, but I have used Gemini 1.5 Flash latest, and then I mentioned temperature. Temperature we can also adjust from 0 to 1 range, and Google API key. Then maximum token. We can also increase the token size. Then our responses will be increased. The characters of the responses will increase by increasing the token size. Then I have add the memory, conversation chain. I have add LangChain, LLM, and memory. Then I have created a function that will take the user response and send into the LangChain conversation change. Then we will return the responses. And then I have created the Streamlit UI. I have mentioned the style of the website, like colors. We can also change these colors from here, and background color, font size, border radius. These are some parameters I have given in the style. Then st.write, this is the subtitle of the page. This is the subtitle, and here I mention the title. And this is the condition where we storing the chat history. We have seen we can also store the chat history. And then user input, st.text input, type your question, and placeholder. This is the placeholder. And then I have add the button to send the message, and the message will go to the and function of user input. And then the session is showing the chat history and responses. Then markdown and manage the messages. Then clear the chat history button, and then the function. That's it from this video, guys. If you learned something new from this video, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.